Hi, everyone. It's Pastor Marquardt here at Grace Lutheran. It's a great time to be at Grace, and exciting things are happening. This fall, we're digging into a series that is called The Story. The Story is a chronological narrative of the Bible, and we're undertaking this as a campaign, if you will, for the church and for the school. A lot of you have already picked up your copy of the book to follow along. And we're here today to just talk about some of the opportunities and how the story is just going to really saturate our lives together at the church and the school in the coming months. With me is our new installed principal, Ms. Susan Gassler. And it's great to have you on the staff as continuing, but in this new role. And just wonder what you would say about your experience in the first few weeks of the school year.
We're off to a great start. We have lots of kids, excited teachers, and we're getting into the rhythm of things. And I'm excited that this story is going to be a part of that.
Yeah, and lots of kids to be sure. We're at record enrollment, aren't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
285.
Wow, yeah, that's great. It provides some challenges for us as staff, but we're finding our way. In fact, this recording is happening in a hallway at Grace because this was what was available today for us to use. But that's really good problems to have, and we're just thankful for each of the families and the students who are here, as well as each and every member who's a part of Grace Lutheran Church. Let me just mention real quick a couple things that are on the schedule here in September 2022. On the 11th of September, we're celebrating Rally Day for our Sunday school and Christian education opportunities. And we're welcoming a few new members. And we're beginning another new member orientation. So if you have any interest in finding out more about what Grace Lutheran is all about, I encourage you to join us Sunday, September 11th at 9:45. It's no obligation to join, but it is a way to learn more about Grace Lutheran Church and School and why God has us here at this point in time. Okay, back to the story. It's really why we're here. And we're using this 31 chapter series to make our way from the beginning of God's story of salvation to its final conclusion. So, a lot of people want to read the whole Bible, but it's a daunting task to read Genesis to Revelation. The story is an open door for us to go through, help us to really plot that timeline to see how God is at work through the whole thing. What are some of the opportunities, Susan, that we're presenting for people to get involved in this enterprise this fall?
Well, certainly you can come and join us for chapel on Wednesdays as we work our way through the stories and different people present different pieces of the story. And most exciting, we are, as a school, doing all of the same memory work, which is a really neat way for us to connect and also challenge the congregation to join in on that with us. I am part of a Bible study on Monday nights. You can come and be a part of this. We will be working through this story as well and using both the book and a study guide to get more in depth with that. But there's other Bible studies too, correct? Tuesday afternoon and
Sunday morning.
Sunday.
I'm not going to start it right away because we're doing the new member thing, but starting in October, we'll be catching up and getting the story on Sunday mornings at 9:45. Same kind of thing. Interesting video summaries and then discussion about that chapter, that section of the story. We're just geared up for really diving into this.
We're really excited too after chapel. We've never had this opportunity before to invite parents to stay and be a part of Epilogue so that we can discuss a little bit more about what we're learning about in school that week.
That's awesome. So it's a real chance for families to be talking about, asking each other about that part of God's Word every week. Yeah.
And we've had some requests for books to go home. That is very easy for us to send with children. So don't hesitate to send me or your child's teacher an email, and we will make sure you get a book.
While we do accept donations to help cover the cost, These books are free, and we've got some more available, and we'll keep getting more for you to pick up if you don't already have one. Even if you're not able to be a part of a group, to read along with us at the same time and to just follow that timeline and connect those dots of what God has been doing since the beginning of time to not only create us, but then bring us back to himself in all of his gracious work, and especially the person of Jesus, his son. It's really what we're about. It's what grace has always been about in this place, and what we want to celebrate together as a church and school starting in September 2022. So thanks for being with us, and God bless. Hope you can be a part of the story. Know that you are always a part of God's story.